What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over 5 plays in the Pacers playbook here in 2K23. All 5 of these plays are on new gen. I don't know if they're on old gen or not. And even though these plays will get you a lot of 3-point opportunities, they are technically pick and roll plays, so they all end in some kind of pick and roll action. But I'll go over in more detail when I show you the plays. And with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is fist 5 out 2. This is a pick and roll play you can call for anybody with pick and roll ball handler priority. And this is just a 5 out middle pick and roll, but you do get a 3-point opportunity before the pick and roll. So I'm gonna run it and then go into replay and talk about it. So right here I call for Buddy Hield, and he starts with the ball on the wing. I swing it over to Halliburton. Then he'll take a couple steps in, and then he'll get this screen, come out to the top of the key, and a lot of times he'll be open for the 3, even though like sometimes the defender might not get hit by the screen, but he ends up just going like way under the screen. And so this is more than enough space for a shooter like Buddy, and I get the shot. And like I said, the play ends in a pick and roll. So again, I swing it over Halliburton, but Buddy gets the screen. So kind of have the shot, but I don't take it. I just let the play run out. And then it goes into this 5-out pick and roll with Miles Turner. And then right here is just reading the defense and taking what they give you. So he goes, Bogdanovich goes under, who's this? Duran, and he's in drop. So I just take a step back and I get an open 3. Also, if you don't make this first pass right here, you could just hold the ball and get this side pick and roll right here. So right here, I just hold it, get the side pick and roll, and I get a step back into the corner. The next play is fist 24 quick. This is a pick and roll play. You could go off anybody with pick and roll, ball handler priority. And even though it's a pick and roll play, I like using it to get some wing 3s. So right here, I call it for Buddy Hield. He starts over here in the corner, and Halliburton has the ball over here on the opposite wing. And then Turner, he sets this screen for Duarte, and then Duarte comes screens for you. And as you take this screen, Nesmith and Turner, they both screen for Buddy Hield, and he comes out to the wing, and a lot of times you'll be open for this 3. And if you have somebody that has limitless range, that's good. But even if you don't have a limitless range, you can still make this shot right here. And so right here, I get open and I knock it down. And like I said, the play does end in a pick and roll. So right here, Buddy, he gets the screens, and I just hold the ball. The play ends in a pick and roll, but I don't like this one. I just use this play for the shot right here. And if I don't get the shot, I do something else, just because when you use the pick and roll, you really don't have a lot of space to work with because somebody's in this corner. So like this guy, he could help and recover. And you just don't have a lot of space right here. I mean, I get kind of lucky with this pass right here. You can't get like passes like that through, even though I feel like you really shouldn't. All he has to do is just put a hand up, and that pass is stolen. But you know, defense is kind of weird sometimes on this game. So, I mean, you can score from this play sometimes, but I prefer not to use it just because of the lack of space you have when you come off this pick and roll. The next play is fist 21 Iverson. This is another pick and roll play you could call for anybody with pick and roll ball handler priority. And even though it's a pick and roll play, I like using it to get some wing 3s. So right here, I call it for Buddy Hield. He starts with the ball on the wing. And then I'm going to hand it off to Halliburton. And then Buddy, he will get like these Iverson screens. So he will run from one wing to the other wing and get these 2 screens. And he gets open on the 3. And just like the last couple plays, it ends in a pick and roll. So again, do the handoff. You know, he gets the Iverson screens. Right here, I get the ball, and I just let the play run out. Turner comes, sets the screen, and then from there, it's just reading the defense and taking what they give you. The next play is fist 25 wide. This is a pick and roll play you can call for anybody with pick and roll ball handler priority, and you can use it to get a wing 3 that goes into a side pick and roll. So right here, I call for Buddy Hield. He starts off a corner. Halliburton has the ball on the wing, and then he'll just get this simple down screen, come out to the wing, and if you have a really good screener here, you could get this shot a lot. So right here, I get open on a three. And like I said, this play ends in a side pick and roll. So again, Buddy gets the screen, he comes out to the wing, and then Turner, he'll set this screen right here, but also be on the lookout for this as well. Because whoever was the initial passer, in this case Halliburton, he gets this screen. So you might be able to get this backdoor cut right here for some layups and dunks, or maybe even lobs, depending on who you have. So pay attention to this action right here. You might be able to get some layups. But right here, I just use the screen and I'm able to get all the way to the rim. And the last play is give Horns Fist 25. This is actually a handoff play. You could call for anybody with handoff priority. But even though it's a handoff play, you can use it to get a triple screen for a three at the top of the key. So right here, I actually called the play for Duarte. And depending on who you want the screens for, you'll have to like call the play for somebody else and then give somebody else the ball. So like I remember this play from the Bulls playbook, and I wanted Zach LaVine to get the shot. So I would call the play for Caruso or Lonzo, whoever the point guard is, and then have DeRozan initiate the play and give him the ball. And so right here, I wanted Buddy to get the shot. So I called the play for Duarte and I gave Halliburton the ball. And so right here, the play goes into this pick and roll right here. And the play is designed for this handoff, but I just keep the ball with Halliburton. And then I go into the post. And this is why I like using this play with somebody that's a good like post scorer or like a good post scoring guard or wing, because the play just has you standing out here waiting on these triple screens. So especially if you're playing against another person, like you don't want to just be standing out here doing nothing. Against the computer, it doesn't really matter too much. But this is why, like when I use the play with the Bulls, I had DeRozan start with the ball because he keeps the ball, and then I get to go into the post with DeRozan. So it just gives me another option on the play, because you know I could go into a post fade with DeRozan and still get like somebody like Zach LaVine running off these screens. So like if I'm playing against somebody, they can't do both things at once. Like they either gotta try to stop the screens or guard DeRozan. But anyways, right here, get the ball to Halliburton, and then I just put him on the post, and I'm just waiting for the play to develop. So right here, Buddy Hield, he gets the three screens. He comes out to the top of the key, and he gets open on the three. So that's pretty much it for the video. I really like this playbook. It's one of my favorite playbooks that I've used so far, especially for getting some of those open threes. And I've actually seen a lot of these plays before in other playbooks, but this playbook just has them all together. So like the Give Horns Fist 25 and Fist 24 Quick are both in the Bulls playbook. Fist 5 out 2 is in the Bucks playbook. Fist 21 Iverson is in the Blazers playbook. And those are a couple of my favorite plays from those playbooks, but now they're all just in like one place. So yeah, this playbook is pretty nice. I use this playbook in Larry Bird gameplay. So if you want to see that, I'll leave that link in the description or maybe a pinned comment. And yeah, as always, I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more content.